Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Luna has been making a case for why she should stay in Los Angeles, but Sheila obviously doesn't think that's a good idea. Sheila sees a lot of herself in Luna and knows that if her granddaughter sticks around, she's going to let her obsessions drive her to sinister places again. Luna has a chance to start a new life for herself elsewhere, so Sheila really wants her to take it. However, Luna feels like she could have a real family with Sheila, Finn and Hayes Forrester, Finnegan Alexander, and Chase Banks if Steffi wasn't around to get in the way. That's why Luna just suggested they should get rid of Steffi, so Sheila will have a fierce response on B&B episode. Although Sheila tried to wipe Steffi off the map herself in the past, she now sees the error of her ways. Sheila doesn't want Finn to go through that kind of devastation, and she doesn't want Hayes to lose his mother either. As a result, Sheila will get in Luna's face and make it crystal clear that she needs to stay away from Steffi. Sheila will warn Luna not to say another word about Finn's wife and stress the importance of backing off. If Luna doesn't listen, Sheila may warn that she won't like the consequences. Sheila might argue that she doesn't mess around when it comes to Finn's happiness and urge Luna not to test her boundaries on this. Of course, Luna won't let Sheila stop her from taking matters into her own hands regarding Steffi. It turns out Luna will ultimately buy a gun and prepare to use it, so Steffi will land in a dangerous situation soon. Ridge Forrester Torsten K. will talk about that danger on Monday's show as well when he stops by the Cliff House. After Ridge rants about Luna's Steffi hunt, Finn may promise Ridge that he'll do whatever it takes to protect her as well as the kids. Unfortunately, Finn can't stop Luna from plotting against Steffi, so a major family crisis is brewing. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Finn will get updates on some shocking Luna news sooner or later, so stay tuned for his reaction to the Steffi chaos. Los Angeles is rarely calm, and in the tangled web of the Forrester family and their allies and enemies, peace is fleeting. But on Monday, June 2nd, The Bold and the Beautiful delivers a shockwave that no one could have predicted, not even Sheila Carter. It all begins with an unexpected confrontation. Luna Nozawa, who has long played the role of the sweet, determined intern at Forrester Creations, takes a surprising turn. As viewers have seen hints of Luna's growing ambition and her conflicted loyalty to her mother, Poppy, something in her has shifted. Whether it's the influence of the Logan world, the trauma from recent events, or a buried secret, Luna's calm exterior begins to crack, and the person she chooses to challenge. Steffi Forrester. Steffi, still reeling from past run-ins with Sheila and working overtime to keep her family safe, isn't prepared for a confrontation from within. Luna corners her in the CEO office at Forrester, questioning her decisions, her treatment of Finn, and the control she has over the company. It's not just words. There's venom in Luna's voice, and something darker flickering in her eyes. "You've always controlled everything," Luna snaps. "The company, Finn, even Sheila." But maybe it's time someone pushed back. Unbeknownst to Luna and Steffi, a silent observer lurks nearby. Sheila Carter, fresh out of legal entanglements and treading carefully, is listening. While she's trying to stay in Finn's life, no longer through violence, but by proving herself changed, the moment she hears Luna's voice raised against Steffi, a switch flips. Sheila has never been a fan of Steffi, but now that she believes she's earned a second chance with her son, she sees Steffi as sacred territory. Finn's happiness is paramount, and whether she likes it or not, Sheila knows Steffi is at the center of that happiness. Threat to Steffi is a threat to Finn. And to Sheila, that's unacceptable. Inside her, something ancient and protective awakens, not of Steffi the person, but of Steffi, the symbol of the life Sheila wants access to. "She's the key," Sheila mutters to herself, her voice low and trembling with something frighteningly maternal. No one touches her. Not now. By the time Finn returns home that evening, the air at the Cliff House is electric with tension. Steffi is shaken from her earlier run-in, trying to downplay Luna's comments, but something nags at her. Finn notices, of course. He always does. "She came after you?" he asks, his brow furrowed. Not physically, Steffi answers. But something about her felt wrong, like she was building up to something. That's when the knock at the door comes. And it's not Luna. It's Sheila. Dressed in black, her expression unreadable, she steps inside with a kind of cautious grace. Finn is instantly on guard. Steffi stands, wary. I know I'm not supposed to be here, Sheila says quietly. But this is bigger than rules. She explains what she overheard, her voice quaking as she recounts Luna's veiled threats. For a moment, Steffi and Finn exchange glances. Is this just another of Sheila's manipulations? Or could she actually be telling the truth? Then comes the most unexpected moment of the night. I won't let her hurt you, Sheila says, looking Steffi directly in the eyes. You're the mother of my grandson. You're the woman my son loves. If Luna's trying to get to Finn through you, I won't let it happen. You have my protection. The words land like thunder. Steffi's breath catches. Finn stares, stunned. Sheila Carter, just declared herself as Steffi's protector. While Sheila's declaration is chilling in its sincerity, it also raises deeply uncomfortable questions for Steffi. Can someone who once tried to kill her really become her guardian? Can Sheila's motives be trusted? Or is this just another twisted way for her to insert herself into their lives? Steffi has always been clear. Sheila is dangerous. But there's something different in her demeanor this time. Less wildness, more controlled fury. And it's all pointed at Luna. To Steffi, it's both alarming and useful. If Luna truly is a threat, and after the day's events, it's a possibility that can't be ignored, then maybe, just maybe, Sheila is the unexpected weapon she didn't know she needed. But at what cost? Back at Forrester, Luna's motives begin to reveal themselves. Alone in her apartment, she opens a laptop and pulls up files that show more than just fashion sketches. Hidden folders, confidential memos, internal communications. She's been gathering data. On Steffi, on Hope, even on Thomas. And at the center of it all is Finn. He should have been mine, she whispers, eyes gleaming with unshed tears. Before she took everything, it becomes clear. Luna isn't just climbing the ladder, she's burning it behind her. And Steffi is the first flame. The stakes are high now. By stepping in to protect Steffi, Sheila has made herself both an ally and a wild card. She risks losing Finn's fragile trust again, but her instincts are sharper than ever. I know evil, Sheila says to herself, because I've lived it. And whatever Luna's hiding, it's worse than anyone sees. Monday's episode ends on a cliffhanger, literally and emotionally. Luna arrives at the Cliff House under the guise of an apology. Sheila is there. Finn is caught in the middle. And Steffi? She's standing tall, but her world is tilting. A storm is coming, and only the bold and the beautiful will survive it. In Monday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, emotions erupt, loyalties are tested, and one woman's past threatens to ignite a present-day war. Get ready for a dramatic roller coaster as Sheila Carter unleashes her fury. Luna Nozawa reveals a shocking side, and Steffi Forrester becomes the unsuspecting centerpiece of a storm no one saw coming. Luna has spent months walking a delicate tightrope, sweet, smart, and seemingly innocent, but June 2nd exposes another side of her entirely. Beneath her calm exterior lies a rising ambition that many at Forrester Creations have overlooked. She's young, talented, and determined to make her mark, but her methods are starting to raise eyebrows. Over the past few weeks, Luna has subtly aligned herself with Ridge, Eric, and even Thomas, working late and offering fresh ideas. While this drive has impressed some others, especially Steffi, are beginning to see the cracks in Luna's perfect image. Monday's episode starts with Luna and RJ discussing an opportunity, one that could reshape the future of Forrester. But what RJ doesn't realize is that Luna's so-called opportunity hinges on pushing Steffi out.